Good evening, this is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue my part series. The week that was college football history review, the 1972 college football season. This is week number 5. Now I'm in the month of October for October 7, 1972. We're going to start with week 5, October 7, 1972 with Florida State and Florida. And Florida beat Florida State, number 13 team in the country, 42-13. Turnovers 10 in all. They didn't show Seminoles as an in-state rival. Gators converted 6 of them into touchdowns. FSU quarterback Gary Huff entered game as nation's leading passer, but was left humbled by 33 incompletions and 4 interceptions. Huff threw 2 touchdown passes, but gave score back and intercepted that Florida linebacker Rafael Ortega took 29 yards to end zone at the third quarter. Halfback Nat Moore swept around in for 2 touchdowns to lead Gators, while quarterback David Bowden threw 2 touchdowns in the second quarter as Florida took 14-0 lead. FSU had 423 yards of offense, yards more than Florida, but Gators suffered only solo turnover. Alabama, number 14 in the country, beat Georgia 25-7. Not playing Georgia on an annual basis, Coach Bear Bryant had to buy time to gain revenge for Bulldogs' upset of his 1965 club. Alabama would win, but not without struggle, as offense needed 2 long third quarter drives, as quarterback Terry Davis took tied on a 78-yard drive to open the second half, ending with a 39-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Wayne Wheeler, and then moved Alabama with 80 yards to 1-yard scoring keeper. Davis audible on scoring pass, taking advantage of safety, moving up to stop run, which left Wheeler wide open. Bulldogs did not give up, scoring on a 17-yard run by halfback Jimmy Poulos, but later lost fourth quarter chances on downs and interceptions by Alabama safety David McMacken of Tucker, Georgia. Georgia had 6 turnovers and 4 lost fumbles. Auburn, the number 17 team in the country, beat number 18 Mississippi 1913. As Tigers' second straight upset was in doubt until game's end. On Auburn 15-yard line with time elapsing, Ole Miss quarterback Norris Reese's last pass was deflected to end drive. Tailback Terry Henley led Auburn with 139 yards rushing, while quarterback Randy Walls contributed 43-yard touchdown pass to wingback Tommy Gossam and 5-yard touchdown run. Weiss threw a touchdown pass of 38 yards and 10 yards to wide receiver Bernie Veazey. Last Rebels score was set up by a block punt by linebacker Bob Bayless that gave Ole Miss ball on Auburn 5-yard line. But it was not enough to keep the Rebels' 10-game winning streak alive. Notre Dame, the number 7 team in the country, shut out University of Michigan State 16-0. Kansas beat Minnesota 34-28. Arizona State beat Oregon State 38-7. Arizona State entered the contest with 31 wins and past 32 games, and then they gained revenge for sole loss by beating Beavers as Oregon State. Wow. Oregon State won last year's contest 24-18, but this year they never had a chance against inspired Sun Devils. Arizona State defense allowed only 135 yards, 1 yard on the ground, forced 3 turnovers and throttling Pac-8 visitors. Sun Devils also struggled with turnovers, 7 in all but 1 game with rush attack that produced 324 yards and 4 touchdowns, including 181 yards and 2 touchdowns by halfback Woody Green. Ahead 10-0 at halftime, Arizona State blew the game wide open with 3 touchdowns within a 5-minute span of third quarter, including linebacker Bob Bruning's recovery of Oregon State fumble at the Arizona State end zone. Down 30-0 in the fourth quarter. Beavers finally reached scoreboard on quarterback Scott Spiegelberg's 11-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Roger Hall. Arizona State quarterback Danny White struggled, throwing for only 19 yards with 2 interceptions was not needed. Next, Southern California, the number 1 team in the country, beat University of Stanford by a score of 30-21. Tired of watching Stanford play in the Rose Bowl, Troy considered itself in a hard-fought contest as the game turned on a high snap that sailed over Stanford punter Dave Otmar's head 36 yards to own 5-yard line to set up a 1-yard touchdown run by USC tailback Anthony Davis that snapped a 13-13 tie. Now Stanford had long completion to Southern California's 7-yard line, brought back due to penalty moments before ill-fated punt snap. Stanford center Bill Reed injured left hand play before punt and to remain in game and to punt as Cardinals had already substituted their maximum 2 players for punt, including Otmar. Quarterback Pat Hayden coming off bench to lead 2 USC scoring drives as offense gained 407 yards, which made up for 5 lost fumbles. Harassing Troy's defense only allowed 1 touchdown as Stanford, who managed only 133 yards, gained score on fumble recovery in end zone by defensive back James Ferguson. Quarterback Mike Borrilla was valiant in defeat, proving that no love was lost between the rivals. Trojans continuously threw into end zone without success with 10 seconds left. Stanford's early 10-7 edge was last lead anyone would own against the 1972 USC Trojans. I like to have beaten them by 2,000 points, said Southern California coach John McKay. They have no class. They are the worst winners we've ever gone up against. Stanford coach Jack Richardson replied, have no comment on that. I don't want to get into a urinating contest with the skunk. And last but not least, number 11, Washington beat Oregon 23-17 as the game ended in controversy as the Striping Ducks reached Washington's 10-yard line with time elapsing before quarterback Dan Fouts' pass to wide receiver Greg Lindsey was ruled incomplete despite Lindsey being tackled well before the ball arrived. The Huskies quarterback Sonny Sixkiller tossed 3 touchdown passes to counterbalance Fouts, who threw for 229 yards and 27-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Bob Palm late in the fourth quarter. Palm's touchdown, which was set up by Huskies fumble, was followed by a successful onside kickoff to launch final Ducks drive. Sixkiller's last touchdown pass, 4-yard effort to tight end John Brady. His second scoring catch came in the third quarter and notched a 23-10 lead. That concludes a look at Week 5, the week that was college football history review, the 1972 college football season. Week 5, the games that were played on October the 7th, 1972. Let's look into the AP polls. October 9th. Number 1, Southern California. Number 2, Oklahoma. Number 3, Alabama. Number 4 was Ohio State. 5 was Michigan. The rest of the top 10 round as this. Nebraska, number 6. Number 7 was Notre Dame. Number 7, Louisiana State was number 8. Auburn, number 9. 10 was Texas. The rest of the top 20 round out is this. Tennessee at number 11. Washington at 12. Colorado at 13. 14, UCLA. 15, Penn State. 16, Air Force. 17, Stanford. 18, Iowa State. 18, Iowa State. Oklahoma State, 19. And number 20, Arkansas. So that concludes a look at the top 20 and overall the week that was college football history review, the 1972 college football season. The games that were played during week 5, October 7th, 1972. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Do videos Mag 2 on Thursday. Until then, talk to you soon.